Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this series we will see AKS Tutorials Quick Start. So in this we will start with part 1 of the 7 steps. We will prepare an application for AKS, we will create container registry, we will create Kubernetes cluster, we will run the application, scale the application, update the application, and then upgrade the cluster. And after that, I'll also try to put application gateway in front of my AKS, and I'll show you how you define the route tables, the load balancer, how you integrate the private IP with the application gateway so that the application is only accessible on that private IP, and then I will put that private IP behind the Azure firewall. The last part I'll try to do and confirm. Then we'll also deploy the Nginx Ingress controller, and we will not use the application gateway Ingress controller add-on HTTP one, right? So to start with, in this video we will prepare an application for Azure Kubernetes services. Let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. I am logged on to the portal. So in this video, a multi-container application is prepared for use in Kubernetes. Existing development tools such as Docker Compose are used to locally build and test an application. Right, so we will first clone a sample application source from the GitHub. We will create a container image from the sample application source. Then we will test the multi-container application in a local Docker environment. And we will get the application code from here. So let me do this. I'm going to clone my application here. Make sure you have Git installed on your computer, right? It's cloning the application. Done. So if I go to this folder, I have this Azure voting app, Redis, sampling application with Docker Compose YAML file. This is the file of this. So if I want to show this to you, here, and I will see the content, right? So it's very simple application. I'll do this, I come here, right? So now I would go inside this folder. Alright, so inside this directory is the application source code, a pre-created Docker Compose file, and a Kubernetes manifest file. So if I have to show you this again, Docker Compose file, the application, then we have templates and everything. Alright, now I will have to create a container images. So Docker Compose, you see this Docker Compose, here it is. If I have to show you the content of the file, here it is. So Docker Compose can be used to automate building container images and the deployment of multi-container applications, right? So I'm going to use this YAML file, the Docker Compose YAML file, to create the container image, download the Redis image, and start the application, right? So I will go here and I will do Docker Compose -t. Docker Compose is now in the Docker CLI, blah 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 blah. It's building it. Now when this would complete, I would use the Docker images command to see the created images. 3 images would be downloaded or created. The first image, the Azure boot front image, would contain the front-end application and uses the Nginx Flask image as a base. The Redis image is used to start a Redis instance, right? So this is done. See, It is building it. Done. Okay. Let me pause it and come back. It is done. So it says okay to run sync test. Image. Creating as a rollback. So see, you doc scan to run sync test again, images, to find the vulnerabilities. So it created these things. Now if I do Docker PS, I would see 2 containers. Okay, and now if I go to my browser and do HTTP and do localhost 8080, I should see the demo app here. So now I've tested the application locally. I've done this. Now if you want to clean up these resources, now that we have checked the application functionality and we have validated it, the running containers can be stopped and removed. We do not have to delete the container images, because in the next video this Azure Vault front image is uploaded to an Azure Container Registry instance. So if I show you Docker images, okay, so if I show you Docker images, you see these images, right? I would not delete the images, I would not delete the containers, I would just do Docker compose down. So it would stop. Now when this local application has been removed, we have a Docker image that contains the Azure Board application front end, and for me to use in the next video, right? So in the next video I would create the registry, container registry, right? I will deploy and use the Azure Container Registry. So I hope this was informative for all of you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.